So for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the match. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. John Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aleksandar Rakic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon. Rakic going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Missed with that attempt. Nice. Nicely done. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. shots landing on both sides here. 2 minutes have gone by here, round one. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Rakic. Throws the teep now, and it lands. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
You have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
It won't take many of those.
One minute now to go in round one. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice right hand.
Working out of that southpaw stance. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Great job setting up that high kick.
Oh!
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Beautiful ground and pound, and that one cut him.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight, and again making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Under a minute to go. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Good run.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
That was a big check.
Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Jones is in half court. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Rakic getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
There it is. Now he's running the mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Rakic's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship fights?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body, connect.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Quick jab lands there.
Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now. Well, that...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Jones. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to say, oh! Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Circling towards the left now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Jones is taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by... Oh! Get the takedown, a nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground.
Using a lot of good movement.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, hammer fist here by Jones.
Trying to recover full guard there.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Rakic is an absolute mess.
These boys are... He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Lands a quick jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than his opponent. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their stretches.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Right now they separate. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the front of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of good.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Flipped with a left-hand counter. All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Gotta check it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Oh, he's able to get out.
Oh, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Ladies and
All right,
gentlemen,
the official decision is now in. Here is
we
Bruce
go to the
Buffer.
judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce. Congratulations to Jon Jones, your winner tonight by decision. Had to dig deep at times against a credentialed opponent, but result